Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are able, please be standing for the Australian National Anthem, followed by the Indian National Anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all for standing. What an incredible crowd, what an incredible feeling. I want to welcome the Premier of New South Wales, the Honourable Chris Minns, to the stage. Please give him a warm, warm welcome.
Good evening, everybody. As Premier of New South Wales, it's my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the Kudos Frank Arena for this special event. And I, of course, particularly want to warmly welcome the Prime Minister of India, Prime Minister Modi. In a moment, I will introduce Australia's Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, but first, take a look at the scale of tonight's event. It's huge. It's part of Australia's largest story. More and more people from India have come to Australia to call it their home. They've built businesses, started families, undertaken studies, established places of worship. You've created community while keeping your culture and traditions. We come from many different backgrounds in Australia, but we are stronger together. And tonight you can see that strength. In fact, you can hear it. Friends, the Indian diaspora is the nation's fastest growing. There are 750,000 people that have Indian ancestry in this country. And that includes the Treasurer of New South Wales, Daniel Mookhey, who swore his oath of allegiance on the Bhagavad Gita. friends, he was the first Australian minister to do so, but he will not be the last. And so tonight we roll out the red carpet for the Prime Minister of India. We thank him for coming, but we want to pay a special tribute to all those Indian Australians who've made this country so great. Enjoy the night.
If you go on this side. Thank you, friends. I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. And I am proud to lead a government that will give all of you, all Australians, a chance to vote in a referendum to recognise our First Peoples in our nation's constitution later this year. And I urge my Indian Australian friends, vote yes. It is a huge pleasure to welcome Prime Minister Modi to Australia.
Do you want to send WhatsApp messages to thousands of people directly in their WhatsApp inbox without getting banned? Or do you want to set up your
Modi to Australia? In just my first year as Prime Minister, which I'm celebrating today, I have met the Prime Minister, my friend, 6 times. But absolutely nothing beats standing with him on a stage like this, looking out at this magnificent sea of faces. What an honour. And what a joy it is to get to welcome Prime Minister Modi here with all of you. I get to speak to some pretty big crowds as Prime Minister, but I have to say that the warmth and the energy here tonight is absolutely second to none. I said to my friend the Prime Minister before, the last time I saw someone on the stage here was Bruce Springsteen, and he didn't get the welcome that Prime Minister Modi has got. Prime Minister Modi is the boss. Friends, I saw that myself when I was in India in March, where he hosted me with such generosity and warmth. It was a trip full of unforgettable moments, celebrating Holi in Gujarat, laying a wreath for the great Mahatma Gandhi in New Delhi, and doing a lap, something I will never quite forget, of the incredible stadium at Ahmedabad on day 1 of the 4th Test. Everywhere I went, I felt that deep sense of connection between the people of Australia and the people of India. It's a warmth it is a warmth I also felt when I backpacked around India for 5 weeks in 1991. And I say this to my friends from the Australian Parliament who are here today. If you want to understand India, travel by train and video bus. And you can even hitchhike. They're very friendly. It is a connection that I feel here tonight. And once again, I feel so grateful to be a part of it. Your million-strong community has contributed so much to this country. The people here tonight, your families, your communities, will always be the lifeblood of the relationship that India and Australia share. And tonight I announce that the new Centre for Australia-India Relations will be based in Parramatta. A place that itself is a testament to the vitality of the Indian-Australian experience. One that after last night has a proud Indian Australian, Samir Pandey, as its Lord Mayor. Congratulations. Now, we want to see more connections, more Australian and Indian students living and studying in each other's countries and bringing those experiences home. More business leaders and artists and families sharing your experiences and your knowledge and your ideas. Prime Minister Modi and I have just unveiled a plaque for the foundation stone of the Little India Gateway in Harris Park. But tonight, and won't that be good to visit? But tonight, as Prime Minister, I want to say thank you. You have brought the spirit of the world's biggest democracy to Australia. And you have helped make our democracy stronger and more inclusive. You've strengthened Australian society, bringing our country the benefits and riches of such a beautiful and diverse culture. And I'm so proud that you have made Australia your home, that you see your life and your future here. You make our nation and our shared communities better. You make Australia stronger. Friends, I want you to give a big Australian welcome to my dear friend, Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
नमस्ते ऑस्ट्रेलिया। ऑस्ट्रेलिया के प्रधानमंत्री और मेरे प्रिय मित्र हिज एक्सेलेंसी अल्बनीज़ी, ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री हिज एक्सेलेंसी स्कॉट मॉरिसन, न्यू साउथ वेल्स के प्रीमियर क्रिस मिन्स, फॉरेन मिनिस्टर पेनी वांग, कम्युनिकेशन मिनिस्टर मिशेल रोलेंग, एनर्जी मिनिस्टर क्रिस बोवेन, लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन Peter Dutton, Assistant Foreign Minister Tim Watts, न्यू साउथ वेल्स के उपस्थित मंत्रिमंडल के सभी आदरणीय सदस्य, पैरामाटा से सांसद सदस्य, डॉक्टर एंड्रयू चार्ल्टन, यहां उपस्थित ऑस्ट्रेलिया के सभी सांसद सदस्य, मेयर, डिप्टी मेयर, काउंसिलर्स और ऑस्ट्रेलिया में रह रहे प्रवासी भारतीय जो आज इतनी विशाल संख्या में उपस्थित हुए हैं, आप सबको मेरा नमस्कार। First of all, I acknowledge the traditional custodians of the lands that we are meeting here on today. I pay my respect to their elders, past, present, and emerging. I also celebrate all First Nations people who may be with us today. Friends,
the biggest mistake business owners make is they try to do everything by themselves in their business.
मैं जब 2014 में आया था तो आपसे एक वादा किया था। वादा ये था कि आपको फिर भारत के किसी प्रधानमंत्री का 28 साल तक इंतजार नहीं करना पड़ेगा। तो लीजिए, यहां सिडनी में इस ऐना में मैं फिर हाजिर हूं और मैं अकेला नहीं आया हूं। प्रधानमंत्री अल्बेनीजी भी मेरे साथ आए हैं। मिस्टर प्राइम मिनिस्टर, अपने बहुत व्यस्त कार्यक्रम में से हम सभी के लिए आपने समय निकाला है। ये हम भारतीयों के प्रति आपके स्नेह को दर्शाता है। आपने जो अभी कहा वो दिखाता है कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया के मन में भारत के प्रति कितना प्रेम है। इसी वर्ष मुझे प्रधानमंत्री जी का भारत की धरती पर अहमदाबाद में स्वागत करने का अवसर मिला था। आज उन्होंने यहां लिटिल इंडिया के फाउंडेशन स्टोर को अनवील करने में मेरा साथ दिया है। मैं उनका बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। थैंक यू माय फ्रेंड एंथनी।